Girl, you got some tea?
Girl, with the honey and the sugar.
Nah, we gonna need some wine for this one.
Well, wine me, please.
Hey. It's been 2 years and your fave is back. Welcome back to the Wine Me Please podcast. Now, I know y'all, for y'all who watching us, y'all see a different person here. And for y'all who's listening, y'all gonna hear a different voice because we have a new co-host. Give it up to my girl, Candace.
Hey y'all.
Okay. Now, Dominique ain't gone forever. She on a hiatus because she's mommy. She's in mommy world, okay? So she is on her hiatus, but best believe she will return.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be lit.
It's going to be lit.
Yes.
Trust, it's going to be lit. But I am so excited to be back, y'all. I am so excited that we are here. We have so much to bring to y'all, so much to share with y'all. Y'all ain't even gonna know. I mean, y'all just buckle up and be prepared. That's all I can say. You ready?
I think so.
As always, you know, the things that remains like we did in previous seasons, we gonna taste the wine. We gonna tell y'all about it. I'm gonna try my best to remember where we got it from and how much they cost. Okay, so that ain't changed. But what did change is now we are doing charcuterie boards.
Because who doesn't like a snack?
Exactly. It's only right? It's only right. So our wine of today's episode is the Cooper's Hawk Scarletto. Okay.
Who doesn't love Cooper's Hawk?
Inspired by lightly sparkling wines of northern Italy, bursting with bright berry fruit and gleaming with beautiful crimson tones. A touch of sweetness adds to the charm, making this perfect wine for greeting guests or toasting dessert.
This seems like a celebratory.
And that's why I picked it for the very first episode of the season. So I was very intentional about that.
We love intentions.
Okay. And it is 12.5% alcohol. If y'all don't know, Candace like to know.
I'm big on the percentage. I want to know. I need to know how much to drink.
And y'all may recall, that's how Dominique was too. So it just carried right on, right? And for our charcuterie board, we kept this simple, a traditional one with mozzarella cheese balls, prosciutto, crackers, and candied nuts. Okay, so we're gonna have a good time. Now let's make sure. Let me go and open this. You know, I don't want to.
Is it one of those like?
I think we gonna find out.
Oh goodness,
we gonna find
out off the couch because this is a nice couch.
Because I didn't pay too much money for this couch
this is a nice
now,
couch. Don't do
and waited too long for it to get here. You know, during them COVID years.
Oh goodness.
So let's see what we got. All right, y'all ready? You ready, Candace?
I think so.
You ready, Mr. Producer?
Good luck.
He said that good luck. All right, let me.
I feel like you accident prone low key, maybe.
Oh,
I don't know, like some shit
the
pop off.
disrespect.
I don't know. I feel like something violent gonna happen.
Woo!
Okay. All right.
They doubted me, and I don't appreciate that.
I don't know. Her in bottles.
Mind your manners.
What's happening right now is called foreshadowing.
Her in bottles.
Okay, let's give this a try.
I'm excited.
And the bottle is just so
I love a beautiful bottle.
Cute.
I love a beautiful bottle.
Cheers. Ooh. Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and sparkly.
Yeah, I love it.
This definitely is like a celebration vibe.
Yeah. I like that. It almost, yeah.
It matches like a Prosecco.
I was going to say, it's like a Moscato Prosecco.
Yes, that's what it is.
Moscato?
I was about to say Prosciutto.
Let's make up
right? We're good for making up something.
It does kind of taste like a Moscato, but like a berry Moscato kind of thing.
With the fizz of like a Prosecco.
Okay,
Okay,
I might have to. That could be a problem.
She said that can be a problem.
Because you don't know. That's why I ask percentage, because you'll drink on that and you don't know
absolutely.
you drinking on that and it's
Absolutely.
12%. That's why I be asking, because it'd be like sip slow or sip fast.
Sip, sip, sip,
Sip, sip. Or sip, 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 sip.
Yes. So because Miss Candace is new on the scene, honey, tell the people. First, let's tell the people how we met. Do you remember how we met?
I remember we met through our good friend DeAndrea, DD.
Shout out to DD.
I love my baby soror. We met through her at her parents' house in Chicago.
One of them basement
in a
parties.
basement party. DD, have you ever been to DD? If you haven't been to DD house parties, legendary.
Y'all missed out.
But this had to be like what? Maybe 2015? No? It was sooner than that. Maybe 2013.
I think it was earlier than
2013.
that.
It was between 2010 and 2013. I want to say. It was one of her birthday parties she was having in her basement, which every birthday, New Year's kind of go together with
because it's so close.
It's so close. But it was one of her birthday parties in the basement, and she's no shy person at all.
Not.
She know, hey girl, you a social worker too? Me too. And like we both in the mental health field, and it was take my number down, and it was just like,
I'm good for telling somebody to take my number.
She's a networker, and so I was like, okay, yeah. And ever since, we just been professionally. That's how I really started. Was professionally exchanging information, and it was just like this girl.
We was professionally, yes, we was professionally exchanging information for a while. Yeah. It wasn't like nothing personal.
No,
it was just like so professional.
You studying? Oh, you studying too? Oh, okay. Where you working at? How'd you get in with this?
Right. Give me some tips. Help me out for this exam. What's happening?
Exactly.
No, oh my God.
It was a lot of that for a while. And then it was
years.
Just like, I don't know. It was another party. We went to. We both see each other. It was like.
Was it her wedding or around that time?
It was around that time that we hung out again. And it was like, I like this girl for real. Like, I can hang out with her.
Girl, call me. That's how it was. We all at the party having a good time.
I think I came to one of your parties that you had over here. I think it was after you got married. When you bought the house, you had like a backyard barbecue.
I did.
And I was like, yep, Dee Dee was there and everything. I was like, yeah, we've been hanging out ever since.
We have. We was like, oh, let's go for lunch once a month.
Uh-huh.
And even then, that was business. We like, let's plan this.
And we be talking business. Be like, what you working on? Well, what you working on? Well, what can we work on together?
Yeah, no, it's so interesting. I really wish I knew exactly what year was like the first year we met. Yeah. But quite honestly,
we can always scroll through Facebook, Instagram, and find out.
Yeah. But the interesting part enough, and I don't know if you knew this, I knew of you way before I actually met you.
Yeah.
Like, cause when
me and Dee Dee's story is because like if I start with Dee Dee's story, that's
their story is very interesting. So I knew of you before I met you, and then like I met you in passing at a party at U of I one year when you guys were still there, and I was down there visiting.
Yeah.
And cool then. You were cool then. I met you and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Yeah. And that was that.
Yeah.
And then over time, like you said, as we kept going to Dee Dee's basement parties and all the other stuff, we just got closer. And then it was like, oh, I like her.
Yeah.
That's my chick right there. She's fun.
Yeah. And we similar goals, honestly, business-wise. She's way more like, girl, do that shit than I am. But
hello, and do that shit.
Yeah.
Because what we waiting on here? What? And it's so funny, everything come back in full circle, because I remember at one of your other friends' Halloween birthday party, me, you, and another young lady was sitting there, and we was talking about like our dreams were having our own private practices. And she was like, she could be the biller. And then you was like, yeah, and you were amping me up like, girl, we can do this, blah blah blah. I was like, okay. I'm like, but I need my license, my clinical license.
I'm like, I'm gonna make sure you get your damn license.
And she did. Like, I fell off a little bit, and then I hit her up like, okay, sis, like,
we doing this thing.
I need directions. What's happening here? And we did it. And I started my practice actually before her. And I'm like, girl, what you waiting on? You said we was going to be in this practice. And where's the girl that's the biller? Like, I hold on to stuff because I am my man. It has to come true, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Candace,
Girl, that fear that got tied up.
Like, you're gonna have to show me because I don't know.
You got tied up with working with people. It was a dream, but you know what you need, and that's the thing is what I realized with you is because I was one of those people of I can do it, I can figure it out myself. You taught me like you don't have to do it alone.
Yeah,
and I'm a resource. Like if you need help, just like I'm reaching out to you because you would reach out for about the study and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like you would reach out. It was like, girl, you would tell me like, girl, I'm a business owner. Let me know, what do you need? What are the steps? I can tell you.
Yeah.
And so that part was where I needed you to be like, look, you don't have to do it by yourself. Here's some information.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like our friendship definitely was a friendship that grew organically.
Yeah.
Like in its own time and space.
It wasn't forced, right?
Yeah, it wasn't of convenience,
Not
right?
at all.
It was like, okay, I know she can help me, but I actually like her. So what else she be doing over there?
Yeah.
You know?
And the more we got to talking and we started talking about our ideas and stuff, it was just like, okay, you feel seen. Like, I'm not crazy.
Like,
okay, I can dream big.
Okay,
I can do this. I can do X, Y, and Z.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. I love it.
Yeah.
So that's how we met. But tell the people just a little bit more about, like, just you. Who is Candace?
Oh, gosh. Depending on who you ask. No, I'm saying. So I am such a big mental health advocate, and I'm also a very, I guess, spiritual person, right? I'm not I would not say an expert in that realm, but I'm a person that just believes in like the healing of people and like the humanity of people, even in the darkness type of thing. Like I just really want to see the best in people, and I really want people to grow and evolve and like really honestly see themselves as human and see themselves as their best selves. So a lot of me has been being in the mental health field, being in a holistic field, trying to dabble into that, and just really the other part of my life is just having fun.
Yeah.
I cling to a lot of older women, and a lot of advice that I get from them is just enjoy your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so in this, I guess, what would you say? This era that I'm in right now is just like detachment and just enjoy life.
Yeah.
And so that's really what I kind of been doing now is like, okay, yeah, work, pay bills and do all of that. But that's not how I'm like attaching my identity to that. And my identity outside of that is just enjoying my life and like enjoying people and building connections and stuff like that.
True.
I would call myself maybe like sophisticated.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like I'm a balance. I'm a Libra. I'm big on the stars.
I'm definitely sophisticated.
I am a Libra. I am a balance of I can see both sides of everything. That's good. Yeah. It's a good and bad because it makes me indecisive.
She not lying.
It makes me, and that's why I be like,
she
okay,
do be indecisive.
I be needing my Aries sister to be like, this is what it is. Okay, all right, thanks.
So, girl, what are you doing?
Because I be like, but what about this?
I be like,
but what about this?
I be in a text with Candace.
But what about this?
What? Get it together.
Because I try to see the
That'd be my favorite line. Get it together.
And I be trying. I'm like, okay, let me reel it back in. But I need people to keep it grounded.
But like I tell you all the time, like do what works for you at the end of the day.
Yeah. But that's pretty much me.
Okay,
Yeah. I love a good time. I just love a good time. I feel like I'm a big kid in a sense, and I kind of want to stay that way. I don't want to take life too serious. Now I'm a very serious person.
No, absolutely.
But I don't want to take life too serious.
But I feel like everybody should be able to take. I feel like everybody should be able to be a big kid at heart. You know,
that's
because life is serious enough.
Too short,
right? And too short. And it's always just something going on in the media. There's always something happening. We don't know who's finna be the president. It's just a lot that be happening, right?
Don't make me emotional.
Like, so it's like you gotta find that inner child kid, like, in you to like really be like, you know what? This is where like it was just so much fun. And like bring out the adult version of that, right? And like really enjoy it.
You know what I think about is like, you know, when we tell people about mental health and coping and stuff, the coping skills that we tell people really bring them back to their childhood. When you think about it, right?
Absolutely.
When you think about what's your coping skills, it brings you back to adolescent play.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's games, exercise, playing, like, you know what I mean? Like, the root of you being in your joy is you being able to be a little bit childish and be able to laugh and have fun.
Yeah.
And
without feeling like somebody's going to be like, you shouldn't be doing
judging
that.
You.
Judging
you.
Yeah.
And I feel a lot of that, right? Like, of like, oh, you're being too free, or you live, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I just want to live my life free. A lot of the advice I get from a lot of older women is just like, they wish they took advantage of life a little bit more. That's all. That's our ancestors' wildest dreams, ain't it not?
Just so y'all know, I will always pop out in the song. Don't act brand new, because for our original listeners, y'all already know. She is a human
jukebox.
That part. I grew up in a house by myself.
What was you saying about my bangs earlier?
Not the bang. Y'all remember that? That was popular on TikTok. Not the bang.
About my
the bang.
Goodness. What else you want to know about me since I'm drinking? You only got like until the end of this cup.
Talking about until the end of this cup. Let's see, what else do people want to know? What's some questions they may want to ask you?
Does my age matter? No, it don't matter.
No, she's a millennial.
I am a millennial.
No kids,
no children, no babies, and I'm a team auntie. And you can ask any of my friends. I don't know, creepy, wow. I love children. Do I want them myself? Yeah. I'm not gonna say never.
Not now.
I'm not even gonna say no. But from what I can tell in the stage that I'm in my life right now,
they don't fit.
It don't fit, right? Like, I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy being able to get up and go. I love being able to babysit and get my kisses and send them back.
That part.
I love being a like little rich auntie because I can spoil you, but that don't mean I gotta buy diapers every month. So it's different. It hit different.
Ooh, child.
I can look like the rich auntie and I'm not, right? Because I'm not paying for clothes and school fees and tuition. But yeah, no, I love kids. I don't have them.
Okay. Starting this podcast, or joining, I should say, this podcast is a new beginning.
Very
right?
New. Very, very new.
How do you feel about that? Like, were you scared? Like, did imposter syndrome kick in? Like, tell us.
Absolutely. I think anybody who thinks about even, like, honestly, bringing your thoughts or conversation to a public view is automatically going to make you anxious. And yeah, I have debated doing it for a while just because you know how social media is. You know how the culture is on, like, you say the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing, it's automatically you're attacked, and they don't see you as a person. They don't see the fullness of you. It's just like you said something that rubbed a couple people the wrong way, not even the general public, but like a few people. And it was just like, do you want to live with that? Yeah. And that was something I had to be like, be yourself. At the end of the day, like, people gonna have their opinions and not everybody gonna like you, and that's okay. Yeah. And that's where I'm at in my life. And that's when I was just like, yep, I'll do it now. Because before I was like, that was me giving a fuck. I don't. And I stopped. Seriously, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try.
Okay. What else do you feel like imposter syndrome maybe like pop up in life?
Be it how it shows up in other parts of life, or just in general. Be it the competency. It's like, do I really know? Who am I to speak on this? And then are people going to listen? Or do they care? And even in those spaces of work and doing other things, it's like starting something new. You're a beginner. Yep. And you are a beginner, but you don't want to embrace that and like make the mistakes that would make you an expert. Right. And so that's the part I had to accept too, is like, okay, you're not going to automatically know what to do stepping in. Just do it and then grow from there. Yeah. So I'm enjoying the experience. We'll see. I enjoy conversations. I was gonna say I enjoy conversations with you, so I already know it's gonna be a time.
A time will be had.
A time will be had. I don't know. I feel like we joke too much, so we'll see.
And so
we're gonna try to hit some serious conversations, but I feel like we play too much. we gonna get in trouble
because that's what but that playfulness allows for people to like tune in and want to like really listen because they can relate. Nobody wants
That's
to really
true.
be like so serious all the time.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's pretty much me. But no, I'm excited for the journey. It is something new because I'm not really you the content person, not me. I am not people now because even though I've been posting more lately, like you a content creator? Not at all, sweetheart. I'm just living my life and I decided to share it with you.
Right.
That's it. I'm
and
not.
If I can make some coin by doing it,
like
whatever.
If I could make it, because I was gonna wear this outfit anyway. I was gonna go to this place anyway. All I did was press that button. That didn't mean I enjoyed this experience any less because you saw 15 seconds of it. Trust me, I was here for 3 hours.
That part.
Okay?
That part.
The people be like, oh, you wanted to put your phone down. No, really, put your phone down. But you only really caught a glimpse. I enjoyed my entire fucking time. You only saw a piece of it. So
she told y'all.
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Let's see what we working with this season.
I promise I'm gonna be on my best behavior.
You don't gotta be.
Well, thank you.
This your world. They're just squirrels in it.
Squirrels? I'm not trying to get a nut.
Pause.
Today. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm
not even gonna say because I'm out.
I'm done, I promise. Okay.
She not. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you have to look forward to all season long.
I'm gonna be serious.
Buckle up and get prepared.
I'm gonna be serious.
I love it though.
When it's time to get serious.
Because you are being your authentic self.
That's what I try to do.
Which is a topic we will talk about at some point in this
my whole point
season, right?
I'm trying to
being your authentic self. So I love it. You already know it's always appreciated here in this space. So I don't care. Do you, baby?
I appreciate that. Thank you for always allowing me the space to be myself too.
Look,
I know we want to talk about friendships and all of that, and I feel like that's a big part. So thank you for that because that allowed me to show up as myself, and so I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I could do something. A little something.
Just something, huh?
A little something. I'm glad I can make a little difference.
Oh, okay. She helped me start a whole business, but a little something.
Look, I'm just a little bit. I don't take credit. I don't take. Because at the end of the day, I may have gave you the resources, but it took you to get it done.
Yes.
I'm not gonna take that credit.
I appreciate you though. I do.
I'm glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited what we discuss, and I'm excited for the viewers, listeners, all that.
And I'm excited to get some wine.
Ooh, yeah.
And be lit
all the time.
And drink all the good wine.
Then I say to them this cup.
Yep. Baby, you babysitting, so I got a long way to go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. But yeah, I'm super excited. This season, we have a lot for you all. Like, we're talking about new beginnings with the first series, which was a great kickoff because we have a new co-host, Candace, for the moment, until our third party joins us. And then of course, we're going to be talking about interpersonal relationships. I can't wait to talk about that with generational trauma. We will have a special guest, y'all. I'm excited. And then just respectability, politics about like being your authentic self, showing up, what that looks like. And of course, because we are going into the seasonal months of holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that stuff, we will of course touch on depression and stuff like that because we are both licensed clinical social workers, aka therapists, clinical therapists to be exact. Okay. So I'm excited. Are you excited? You excited to like show up and show out this season?
I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try. I'm
gonna
try to keep up with her. She a lot of energy.
That's all. Am I?
A little bit.
Damn.
A little bit. I gotta match your funny.
I like to think I be low key.
No, you will pop out and say some weird stuff, and then just be
Sometimes
like, okay.
You gotta pop out and show me.
Somebody said stop dragging it. Here we are, months later, still dragging it. Still dragging it.
Hey.
Because they not like us.
They not. I'm just saying. But anyways. I'm super excited to be back for, I think this is season 4 for us, for just overall Why Me Please podcast. I'm super excited to be back. I'm super excited for the listeners. And y'all, we will be offering listening letters this season actually. So what that means is look out if you're following us on social media, okay?
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
what else, right? or just find us and send us an email, right?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all could send us some letters and we will read them and we will go on live and answer. We're going to pick one and go on live. So look out for all that information. We're going to have a website coming soon. It's actually, by the time this airs, the website is going to be live. Bet your money on that one. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait for y'all to hear what we got for y'all this season.
You ready? Good. It's gonna be good.
You ready, B?
I'm gonna do my best. I'm here. I'm ready, B. Did I do my bass voice? I'm ready. I'm ready.
As always, we are not the podcast for tea. So why me, please? Clink, clink, clink. And don't forget, if you want our advice, send us an email to advice@whinmepleasepodcast.com.